Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I think it goes something like this. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Cause every time I turn around, there's something trying to keep me down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Whoa, can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. When I look up, don't you know, burdens knocking at my door. So won't you come and take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Oh, come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Somebody come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Soon as I get up off the ground, my burdens knock me right back down. Can somebody take these burdens off? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold on now. Wait a minute, fellas. Wait a minute. I think it goes something like this. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Cause every time I turn around, there's something trying to keep me down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Whoa, can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. When I look up, don't you know, burdens knocking at my door. So won't you come and take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Oh, come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Somebody come and take these burdens off of me. Off of me. Soon as I get up off the ground, my burdens knock me right back down. Can somebody take these burdens off of me? Off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Somebody take these burdens off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Oh, off of me, off of me. Well, off of me, off of me. Get them off of me, off of me. Come and break the chain. Come and break the chain. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody. I need somebody to get this burden. To get this burden. Can somebody take these burdens off of me?
Hey everybody, you guys ready? Do you got your snacks? Y'all got your candy, your popcorn? You guys ready to hear the story time? Because this is definitely a story time. Story, you know how stories have so much lies? Well, we're gonna have some story time in here. You guys know as of Friday, there is a court case for me. And what I'm reading is the public documents of what was portrayed, what was said. Oh my God, y'all. I figured, hey, this is the time, or never better time than now, right? All right. Here is, you guys, I read the indictment the other day, right? Now I'm going to read the police report, okay? I'm going to read the police report, which is public record. Which is public record. And we are going to read the police report, okay? All right, here we go. All right. On December, this is the first police report, right? On December 6, 2023, at approximately 15:20 hours, I, Officer D. Rutledge, responded to an information for officer call, and they gave the address, okay? On my arrival, I met with complainant. We'll just call the complainant. Y'all know who the complainant is. Do not put it in the chat, but y'all know who the complainant is, okay? Who stated in written statement that had put a tracker on his vehicle, and he wanted information how he could remove it. I advised blank on what steps he needed to take to get this removed. Blank entire written statement will be uploaded on this report. Okay. Number 2, it says, this was on January 22nd. The first one was, hold on. First one was on December 6th. This one here is December 18th. All right, December 18th. At 1100 hours, I met with Mr. Blank, victim, at the Riverdale Police Department, located at 6690 Church Street, Riverdale, Georgia. Mr. Blank stated that he met Miss Parks Tumasimi, offender, in 2019 through an R. Kelly support group. Mr. Blank said that in 2020, Mr. Tumasimi, Ronald, offender's husband, sold Mr. Blank a vehicle. However, Mr. Tumasimi did not provide a title for the vehicle. Mr. Blank stated that sometime in 2021, Ms. Parks Tumasimi vandalized the vehicle that Mr. Tumasimi sold him. At the time, the vehicle was parked in his old residence located blank. That Ms. Parks Tumasini conned a guy named Trevor to steal the plates off the vehicle being driven by Mr. Blank. Shortly after, Ms. Parks Tumasimi attempted to obtain a temporary restraining order. Y'all hear this, right? After 2021, it says here that I attempted to get a restraining order, right, against Mr. Blank in Fulton County with Judge Manning. Judge Manning denied the request. Now, first of all, y'all, my TPO happened in December 2020. So this part of this thing already false. False. Because this person saying 2020. There's no proof of this thing says 2021. So there's no proof of 2021 being in the court with Judge Manning. So, all right. Okay. On July 29th, 2022, Ms. Parks Tumasimi attempted to obtain a temporary restraining order against Mr. Blank in Newton County. Judge Bell denied requests. No, it's on record, astrology. It's on record already. It's on record. It's on record. There's nothing you can change on that part. I'm not going to say anything else on the other stuff, but the stuff that is on record already, that's the one I'm mentioning. Because it's on record. It's on court document. And they know it already. That's why they had to change some stuff. All right, let me finish reading. Later in 2022, Ms. Parks Tumasimi posted, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this, Linda. Listen to this. Oh, hold on. Sorry. July 29, 2022, Ms. Parks Tumasimi attempted to obtain a temporary restraining order against Mr. Blank. In Newton County, Judge Bell denied requests. Mr. Blank then moved to blank. After moving, Ms. Parks Tumasimi discovered where Mr. Blank was working. Suddenly started receiving GPS map showing his location on his Android phone. Later in 2022, now supposedly in 2022, y'all. Later on in 2022, Miss Parks Tumasimi posted on her YouTube channel, Infamous Sylvia, the following message: he does security in apartment complex. This is Charby. He works at home. I'm tired of your SHIT. Don't respect others. I'm tired of you doing me wrong. It's always you. You are a sorry ASS. Every time someone has something to say to you, you hang up. Y'all, seriously, y'all. When did y'all see me post anything like that on my channel? Okay, we keep going. On December 6, 2023, an individual by the name of Dubowski, associated to Miss Parks Tumasimi, posted a picture of Mr. Blank home with a black Chrysler parked in front of his YouTube channel, Freedom of Speech. At this time, Mr. Blank resided at blank blank. Mr. Blank checked his front door ring camera and discovered that on December 6, 2023, at 12:21 hour, a black Dodge Journey vehicle drove slowly past the front of his home. According to Mr. Blank, Miss Tumasimi drive a similar vehicle. Lord Jesus! I don't drive. Let me shut up. Okay. On the same day, December 6, 2023, Mr. Byron Dennis informed Mr. Blank to check his vehicle. Mr. Byron told him that there was something on his car for some time. Mr. Blank used an application called Tracker Detect and discovered an Apple AirTag on the driver's side rear bumper area. Mr. Blank recorded the location of the AirTag on his cellular phone. I retrieved the AirTag from Mr. Blank for evidence purposes and provided him with a copy of property form documenting the chain of custody. All copies provided to Mr. Blank will follow this supplement, as well as copies of property form. At 15:06 hours, I conducted a GICI-NCI record check on Miss Parks Tumasimi, which they found nothing, because that's what they check for. Okay. All right. The next one says at 9:00 hours, I received an email from Mr. Blank containing additional document regarding Miss Tumasimi harassing him online. I have placed a copy of this document in the case file. Thursday, January 4th, 2024. At 1300 hour, I apply for a search warrant for the Apple AirTag. I presented the search warrant to Judge M. Thorpe. Judge Thorpe reviewed and approved the search warrant. A copy of the warrant has been placed in the case file. At 1300 hours, I emailed the search warrant to Apple at lawenforcement@apple.com for their request. January 9th, 2024. Where the CMT said now, yes, they are cross software, but 2023 they were not. They were Apple tags. I didn't know Androids and Apple cross each other like that. I thought their product was exclusive. CMT, thank you for clarification. Angel, the new ones are Bluetooth detected, not track. Okay. All right. This all right. On January 9th, 2024, at 18:21 hour, I received a search warrant result from Apple Air via email. The record revealed the registered owner for the AirTag was Miss Tumasimi Sylvia, residing blank blank. I place a copy of these records in the case file. Okay. Next. January 11th, 2024. At 19:58 hours, Mr. Blank emailed me a YouTube link for a video of Mr. Byron Dennis and himself discussing Miss Tumasimi. I reviewed the video and discovered that at 47:30, Mr. Byron stated that Miss Tumasimi informed him that she placed a tracker on Mr. Jackson's car. I screen recorded the portion of this video and saved it for copies of the file. On Monday, January 22nd, 2024, at 1500 hour, I generated a subpoena requesting a Yahoo email of dremoe at yahoo.com. dremoe at yahoo.com. I emailed the request to Mr. Bush of the District Attorney's Office. At 1600 hours, I received an email from Miss Sharon Edwards, legal assistant with the District Attorney's Office. The email contained a subpoena for Yahoo. I placed a copy of the subpoena in the file. We got a lot of people listening. Hit the like button, folks. I know y'all listening. Hit the like button, please. All right. Friday, January 12th, 2024. At 9:045, I spoke with Mr. Byron on telephone. Mr. Byron stated that approximately 6 months ago, Miss Tumasimi informed him that she was attempting to get Mr. Blank served for some papers. She told Mr. Byron that she placed a tracker on Mr. Blank's vehicle. When Mr. Byron informed her that it was a crime to do so, Miss Tumasimi began playing the statement off as if it was a joke. I emailed Mr. Byron a written statement for him to complete. At 1600 hour, I impounded the Apple AirTag at the Riverdale Police Department unit under property. I placed a copy of the property receipt in the case file. Wednesday, January 17, 2024, at 13:18, I received a written statement from Mr. Byron via email. I placed a copy in the file. Thursday, February 1st, at 9:26 hour, I received an email from Lucy Armand containing the result of Dr. Momo at yahoo.com. And prescriber is SPLOUIS in Conyers, Georgia. All right. In February 9th, 2024, at 1400 hour, I generated an arrest warrant for Ms. Tumasimi and presented it to Judge Scott. Judge Scott reviewed and approved the warrant, and I placed a copy in the file. So February 9th is when the warrant for my arrest was done. Okay? And that was right after got a statement from Mr. Byron. All right, let's go. All right. Here is the statement. Dear all courts of Georgia, I am writing you. Listen to this, y'all. This is from Mr. Blank, okay? This is from Mr. This is to Mr. Blank. Oh. All right, y'all ready? Dear all courts of Georgia, I am writing you guys to inform you that a resident of the state of Georgia by the name of Sylvia Parks Tumasimi has been breaking the law here in Georgia for the past 4 years. And this time, once again, it involves me and my children, where has placed a tracker on my vehicle, which is illegal. And she administrating my whereabout to other bloggers named Christopher Gunn and Randa Green. Oh, I'm sorry, Randa, which goes by the name of Ratchet Randa Baby, in which they go onto YouTube and show either my kids' court records and pictures, or my car, where the AirTag would give Sylvia my location, and she will give it to her enterprise crew, which entitles Christopher G. Dabowski from Chicago and Randa from Huntsville and Cocoa Creek, Florida. On or about October 1st, 2023, I started seeing weird flashing pop-ups on my phone telling me that I had an Apple AirTag location saved. So I thought it was part of my iTunes and would just delete them. I never knew that I was being traced. So everywhere I went, either a person that Sylvia is connected to or Sylvia herself will come on YouTube and tell my location and or my court documents for malicious intent and or pictures of where my car was and is, which was very dangerous and could cause physical harm to someone, especially knowing the history between me and Sylvia and her enterprise crew. As well as the days went on, I kept seeing an AirTag notification. I had to reset my phone, but on 12/6/2023, the tide turned when I spoke with Sylvia's former mentor, Mr. Dennis Byron, which told me that it's a tracker on my car after I mentioned the AirTag popped up. So I downloaded a tracker detector on my phone and found out there was an AirTag tracker on my car. And I immediately went to my job location and called the Riverdale Police Department and also spoke back to Mr. Byron. And he told me he is willing to speak with whomever to testify on what he knows about the tracker being on my car. Officer Rugley of the Riverdale Police Department came to the scene and took the report number. And after showing him what was going on, he watched it being shown to him step by step. And he was amazed by what he was being shown to him via the detector. Nobody is in Georgia that I had bad blood with except Sylvia Tumasimi. And that's no hidden secret about dating back to 3/13/2021, where the same crew was doing the same thing to me and my family, and Detective Scott Barthert of the Atlanta Police was and is still conducting investigation on this enterprise. And all can be shown upon needed. I don't know what the hell he just wrote. Also, on October 16, 2020, Miss Sylvia Tumasimi showed up on my On my job in DeKalb County Police Department, the officer Lancaster from the Tucker precinct handled the case and told Miss Tumasimi to stay away from me and leave me alone. Also, Judge Manning from Fulton County told Miss Tumasimi to leave me alone, and she tried to file fake TPO charges against me, and she lied to Judge Manning about what happened. Also, she went and tried it again to take me to Henry County, y'all. Y'all hear that? Henry County. Henry County. I don't know nothing about no Henry County. Henry County Court, and the judge there told her the same thing, to leave me alone. And the judge says she can't grant the TPO because it didn't happen in Henry County. So now that a felony has taken place, Miss Sylvia Tumasimi is putting an Apple AirTag tracer on my car and sending all my whereabouts to her enterprise crew, and was dangerous. And she have a 22,000 followers that believe and follow everything she says on her YouTube channel named Infamous Sylvia Page, linked, and she put the link in. And her backup channel, she harassed me and others, and on the Infamous Slide channel, and here's her link. Christopher Gunn page also followers, Dubowski Gunn, and then he gave that one. And then he put Miranda's name and then her channel, in which I subscribe to all three of her pages. This is a very dangerous situation, and it is highly possible someone will and can get unalive from this situation. My kids ride in my car. I ride in my car, so I would love to get no stalking order on Sylvia Tumasimi in person and internet, and jail time for her. All three of them have followers that will listen to and do everything they lie to them to do. So I'm asking you to arrest Sylvia Parks Tumasimi, putting the AirTag on my car, which is illegal, via my vehicle, is a private property, and it states in recent landmark ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court held that the law enforcement use of GPS tracker to monitor movement constitute a search. That means the technology falls under the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable search and seizure, making it difficult for police to put trackers on a car without first obtaining a warrant. But for private individuals, law around the use of GPS tracker remains patchy, different from state to state. While some states have gone further to prohibit the GPS tracker for another person to monitor a vehicle, Georgia law is do not. You hear? Georgia law, do not. Georgia law, do not. The Georgia legislation tried to pass a law in January and February 2009 to make it illegal to put a GPS tracker on another car, but this has not passed. Being said, the purpose of a GPS device has been argued in Georgia courts. While legal to place the device monitoring should not be used to harass. You hear this, right? To harass. That's why he says I harassed them, because it's not illegal for a tracker. But to harass or stalk another person. The use of the device may be judged to determine the legality of its use. In summary, the GPS device are legal for a private citizen to place in Georgia on another person's car. However, device must not be placed on private property or cause damage when placed, or to be used for the purpose of harassment or stalking. Okay? And I would ask that to get a no stalking on Randa via internet and in person. And as far as Christopher Gunn, I'll handle it myself. Also, this is a murder for hire attempt, and anything could happen to my life, and has threatened many times by these people. And I'm tired of hiding my vehicle and ducking these people. This lady has tried to have me thrown in jail so many times. I'm bought saying I'm bothering her, but it's her that is putting a tracker on my car and have me tracked. Now, how I'm doing anything make it make sense. But I would love to thank the courts in the state of Georgia once again. This proved my innocence that I have been telling the truth when it comes to this lady yet again. Okay, that's that. Okay, hold on. All right. All right, now here is okay, here's do y'all want to hear the letter he wrote on his behalf? We're about to read your letter now, sir. We're about to read your letter. Hold on, I'm gonna read your letter. Let's hear what you had to say. On or about the 19th day of September 2022, I received a call from Sylvia Parks to Missimi in regards to an issue she stated that she was having with Mr. Blank as it relates to her trying to have him serve with legal document related to an ongoing legal matter the two of them had going on. According to Sylvia Parks to Missimi, she told me that she was able to have a tracker placed on Mr. Blank's vehicle. When I informed her that it was probably illegal, she tried to walk back her statement. I don't have knowledge of her actually doing that other than what she stated to me. I reached out to Mr. Jackson and informed him that what was going on, what was told to me by Miss Sylvia Parks to Missimi, and that he should check his vehicle to see if she had in fact placed a tracker on his vehicle, in which he stated that he had in fact located a tracker, and I suggested that he report it to the law enforcement. Okay. Woo! Wee! Woo! Y'all. Oh, we got 152 people. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. 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 Okay, here's a police report that Ronald did back on June 28, 2021. Now listen to the date, right? June 28. Wasn't it your car slot? Yes, it was, lady. You remember it was my car. Yes, it was my car. It was. Now listen, y'all. Listen to this. Here's a police report done like hold on, y'all. Let me read the police report from Ronald. This is the police report Ronald did. I'm gonna show y'all this. This is the police report Ronald did. Now let me read to you what Ronald wrote. Okay. This is Ronald Tumasimi. He did the complainant and he's the victim. That's what the attorney put in. The police officer. Okay, on June 28, 2021. Now be careful. Listen to the date, y'all. Listen to the date. On June 28, 2021 at 3:39 p.m., I, Officer William, was dispatched to the Jonesboro Police Department in reference to a stolen vehicle. Y'all hear this? Listen. A stolen vehicle. Upon my arrival, I met with complainant victim Mr. Ronald Tumasimi and his wife Sylvia Tumasimi, who advised me that they sold a vehicle to Mr. Blank in which he failed to pay Mr. Tumasimi advised me that Mr. Blank was friends with his wife, and she convinced him to sell Mr. Blank his 2014 Nissan Altima. Mr. Tumasimi showed me the agreement stating that Mr. Blank would pay the vehicle monthly payment until it was paid off. I was advised that the vehicle remained registered to Mr. Tumasimi during the payment process. That means he did not pay the car in full. There was no reason for him to get any title because he did not pay the car off. The car belonged to Ronald Tumasimi. Car was still Ronald Tumasimi. Had the car been paid off, he would have got the title, but it wasn't paid off. Okay. Mr. Tumasimi advised me that the car was impounded. Y'all hear this? The car was impounded. Listen, y'all. Listen. Mr. Tumasimi advised me that the car was impounded through Tara Records, and he did not feel he should pay for an impounded car since Mr. Blank abandoned the vehicle and it was vandalized. Y'all hear this? I went to Tara Record and looked at the vehicle. 4 tires in the vehicle were slashed. The windshield was smashed. And the tag was no longer on the vehicle. Ms. Tumasimi advised me that she believes Mr. Blank vandalized the vehicle before leaving it abandoned. She also advised me that she took a TPO out on Mr. Blank for harassment. I made my contact with Mr. Blank, and he met me at Quick Trip located at 7350 on West Highway 85. Mr. Blank advised me that he was the subject of harassment by Ms. Tumasimi. He advised me that she kept showing up at his place of work. Y'all, did y'all hear that? She kept showing up at his place of work so much that listen to this, that so much he got terminated from employment. Yeah, right. Mr. Jackson advised me that because of the termination of his termination, he advised Ms. Tumasimi that he would be 5 days late with the payment on the vehicle. Mr. Jackson then advised me that when he called to make payment, Ms. Tumasimi refused to take the payment and blocked him from contacting her number. Listen. Ms. Tumasimi refused to take payment and blocked him from contacting her number and her husband's phone. Mr. Jackson advised me that, Mr. Blank advised me that he was still being harassed by Ms. Tumasimi on Facebook. Facebook? Really? Facebook and YouTube reference to police case number. Mr. Blank then advised me that he appeared in court for the TPO and was advised by Judge Manning not to have contact with Ms. Tumasimi and not to do anything with her car until his court date on August 25th, 2021. At 1 p.m., Mr. Blank advised me that per the judge order, he didn't do anything but went outside to see the tag of the vehicle gone and 4 tires flat. He advised me that he believed the tag was taken by Ms. Tumasimi. Mr. Blank advised me that he tried to report the tag stolen at Clayton County Police Department. The vehicle was towed by the property manager because it stayed in the parking lot, and advised all parties that the case was a civil matter and was taken care through civil court. I took no further action. Nothing follows. That's what the police department put down, y'all. Hold on, it's more. Now, this is from Mr. Ronald Tumasimi. This is him talking to the police officer. In reference to the report, we wanted some clarification in the following issue per our conversation and complainant against Mr. Blank. The report incidents in the case criminal trespasses, we do not understand what that means in our case. We willingly sold the car to Mr. Blank after the discussion we had with him in both in person and on the phone until he signed a binding sale agreement on May 22nd, 2020. On the first paragraph of your report, we again see that we were reporting the car stolen. We never mentioned anything like a stolen car, but an abandoned car, and that the car was neglected at Tara Wrecker, after getting an email from our banker, Nissan Motor Acceptance Corporation, on June 28, 2021 at 8:41 a.m. After getting an email from Nissan and call us again, us calling them return, and me and my wife going to Tara Wrecker company office grounds and confirming that the car was there. You advised us to contact Mr. Blank Insurance Company for further action. We expected to find insurance detail on the report, but according to the page 1 report we received from the office, there was no insurance on the vehicle. Y'all hear that? No insurance on the vehicle. Y'all hear that? The defendant, Mr. Blank, moments after having a discussion with you, went to his social media platform and mentioned the same allegation we reported on a stolen car, which is completely lies against us, and we distance ourselves from such allegation. We therefore request you kindly address us and these arise critical issues, either by amending this report or finding any solution that can clarify us from these important questions. Thank you for your service to the country, the state, and the entire community. Ronald Tumusimi. You better listen to Infamous. Huh? Okay, y'all. So the insurance was taken off. Got the car impounded. That our vehicle was impounded. Our vehicle was damaged. The police saw that the windshield was smashed, the tires cut, all of that. So all right. And y'all know I just came from court with Judge hold on, I gotta show y'all this too. With two judges. And one judge, hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. CMT gonna tear that boy up. Really? So you can never say you can't read. Oh, look, wait a minute. Hold on, Tanya, hold on. I can't read. That was I can't read. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was Sybil. Oh, hold on. I gotta show you this. So hold on, y'all. I gotta show you because during the time when I was arrested, Mr. Blank went to the courts to try to get the judgment reversed while I was in jail, right? While I was in jail, there was a document submitted so they could try to get the judgment, because there's a judgment, y'all forgot there is a judgment out there. Let me show y'all. There is a judgment for almost $6,000 that I won, that Mr. Blank is trying to get me to get, so he does not have to pay that judgment. That judgment has been hanging out there since 2021. All this stuff supposedly happened since the judgment, y'all. Since the judgment. Oh man, the lies that people tell. Oh, hold on. She said your written statement was just right. Well, these police report shows otherwise, sir. And not witness that everyone quick snitch on anyone. Oh, old ass, keep your mouth go. Oh, just read it perfectly. No, I didn't read it. That wasn't me. Luckily, it wasn't streetcars. So, y'all, all of this jail time and all stems from a vehicle judgment that has not been paid. It has not been paid. So they rather put me in jail so they don't have to pay the car. This is where all of this is coming from. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Let me read to you what the judge wrote. Hold on. I've been to court several times. Several times. Okay, y'all. Okay, this is the order for the judge on September 21st. The judge, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna read. Okay, first let me show y'all the Yeah, there's a judgment, right? And the judgment is for, hold on. I got all of this documents, a whole bunch of documents, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Mr. Byron, you are on the witness list. Should I show you your name on the witness list? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Anybody could put, let me tell you something. Anybody could put any charges on you without any verification. The laws really sucks, y'all. The law really, really sucks on that because they could put any kind of thing. Yeah, this is my judgment. This is my judgment from, look at my judgment, my default judgment. This is what I won. This is the money I won. It was $5,928, but then you got to add $140 for the court fee. So somebody add up $5,928 plus $140. How much is that? That's $6,000 some change, right? And this is my judgment signed by the judge. It's my judgment that I won. Yeah, see? This is my judgment. This is all this stuff stemmed from. This is my judgment. Okay. If you notice, everything that is happening is after the 21st of August. See, August, this is the date, 2021, August. You see that? It's backwards, y'all. I can't see it. Sorry. So everything is happening, but there is verification tracker registered to you. The tracker, we're not going to discuss that. Once the attorney handled it, I'll come back, always on your mind, and give you the details on that. Okay, you'll get a detail on that in a minute. As soon as we go to court, you get a detail on that. You get a detail on that. Okay, I promise you, always on your mind. Make sure you come back after I go to court, because I go to court Friday. After I go to court, then I'll give you the 411 on that, because my attorney has to do his defense on all this stuff. So, and you guys can't know defense. You can know these stuff because this is public record. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the defense part, can't say nothing. Okay. But as soon as it's over with, I will come back and let you know. Okay. Nicole R said that sounds fishy, Sylvia. She said the AirTag came out in 2021. Not if you work for the company. Y'all didn't know I work for Apple? Do you know employees get stuff before it comes out, actually comes out? Didn't y'all know that? Dora. Dang. Do y'all know when an employee works for a company, they get stuff out before it comes out? Don't you know that? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Obviously, somebody didn't do their homework, huh? Didn't do their homework, huh? Don't do your home. You need to do your homework. Do your homework. And stop putting that lady name in my chat. I don't work anywhere. You don't know where the hell. I don't work anywhere now. Now I don't work anywhere except on YouTube. But you don't know where I worked at before. I had a whole bunch of jobs. I was like Miss Jamaican. I was all over the place working. So Dora, you're about to get blocked in a minute. You're about to get blocked. Mine's one of y'all. Do the service. Bam. Get rid of Dora. Because she getting me to talk too much. And I can't, because I can't ignore her. So I get rid of her so I don't talk. I don't blow my cover. Get rid of Dora. Get rid of her. Because you know me, I'm like an open book. I will tell everything. And I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up my attorney's stuff. So I mean, I they get rid of Hedora because then I'll be running my mouth too much. Yeah, don't want to run my mouth too much. Anybody else that's gonna keep me running my mouth, get rid of them, y'all. Anybody that comes in here and got me running my mouth, get rid of them, because I don't want to. Where does the lady work, Dora? Since you. Oh, yeah. Where do she work at? Oh, she can't work for a bank. I forgot. I bet you she can't get a bank job. I bet you she can't get a job at the police department. I bet you she can't get no job with the federal government. I bet she can't get a job with the federal government. Because Fed convict, Fed, what is it? A Fed convict? What is it? Fed? A felon. A felon can't work for the bank. Felon can't work for the federal government. Not a felon. Let's pray that none of us get a felony, because felony is no joke, y'all. Felony is no joke. We can't. Well, I'm not gonna. My thing is, she been like riding my stuff and trying to get all in my business, and now her business is out. Now she trying to cover up to she ain't no felon. Yeah, you are. You're a felon. You're a felon. You got convicted of felony, even though you plead guilty. You're a felon. You're a felon. Yep, you are a felon. Not trying to hurt your feeling or nothing. You are a felon, my dear. You're a felon. Not trying to, cause y'all came in here. I'm sitting here minding my business, giving my little reading the documents for my case. Since y'all say I need to read my case document, I'm reading them. See, I was reading. Okay. Oh yeah, I was getting ready to read the court order. Okay. Now this is when they try to get the default judgment to be vacated. Now they've been trying. This is 2020, since September 2021. They tried, and the judge said denied. The judge denied it, right? Then they came back the following year, and I'm gonna read what the judge says. Listen to what the judge says. The judge said, defendant blank filed a notice to direct appeal on September 2nd, 2021 of the August 21st, 2021 default judgment entered against him for his failure to appear at the trial of his case in the instant case. This order was filled the next day, August 26th. Defendant signed notice of appeal is listen to this. Listen to what the judge said. The defendant's notice of appeal is remarkable, for it states the following. Basically, he's saying that he's a liar. Listen, it states the following. It is hereby certified that the above judgment is not a default judgment for which no direct appeal can be made. Appellate review of a default judgment shall be by Centeria and to the State Court of Fulton County or to Superior Court of Fulton County, OCGA 15-10-41. Emphasis original. Defendants, here, listen to the judge said. Defendant's certified statement is not only incorrect, but it is more accurately characterized as false. That means the judge is calling him a liar. The judge is calling him a liar. The judge said not only is it incorrect, it is false. You hear? Ergo, defendant's notice of appeal is denied. This court, listen what the judge said. This court notes that it presided over the small claim trial calendar on August 25th, 21, and is personally familiar with the behavior of the defendant. I ain't lying. You see why he said that? The behavior of the defendant. You see it right there? I ain't lying. The judge is familiar with the behavior of the defendant. He called the defendant a liar. A liar. And Mr. Blank is the defendant. Okay? Then he says, the judge says, defendant appeared in court and even participated in mediation. However, after mediation was concluded, only the plaintiff returned to court. Defendant did not. In fact, this court had no clue where defendant was or how to communicate with him. Ergo, after waiting for the defendant to return to court for appreciable amount of time, this court was compelled to enter a default judgment against him. So ordered the second day of September 2021. Judge Frazier. The judge said he was a liar and that he was familiar with him. He's a liar. That's judge there. Denied here, and then one more denial. And this is just recently. This is in 2025. He still tried this shenanigan. Still trying. Let me read what Judge Melanie Leffridge said. Okay, this is as of this year. Still trying, y'all. Still trying to get rid of this. Still trying to get rid of the whole judgment, y'all. Hold on. Listen, this is what judge order dismissing petition to petition. He did a petition to vacate the motion for he did a motion to get rid of the default payment, the $6,000 thing that he owes me. Okay. The above stated case is a petition to review in the Magistrate Court of Fulton County, Georgia, filed on September 1st, 2022, under the Superior and the State Court Appellate Act, Practice Act, OCGA 5-3-1. Okay? Pursuant to OCGA 5-3-7G, petitioner blank was required to serve the petition for review on all party within 5 days after filing the petition for review of the reviewing court. Okay. Petitioner in this case filed proof of service as part of his petition, indicating that he served respondent by United States first-class mail or a third-party commercial carrier and neglected to provide the address to which the petition was sent. How you gonna serve me? You ain't put my address on there, so you lied again. How you lie again? How you gonna serve it to me and you don't put my address? That doesn't make sense at all. Okay, listen. Further, petitioner failed to sign his proof of service in spite of the fact that there is a signature label signature. So you did not even sign the label where it says signature. You didn't even sign the label and you claim you served me. Okay. All right. I declare under penalty of perjury, so he penalty and perjury again, that the foregoing is true and correct. The judge highlighted that, so that means he perjures himself. The judge did that. Okay, listen, y'all. Listen, Linda. Okay. This is not valid service, the judge says, according to OCGA 53-10. Also, on September 1st, 2022, petitioner filed a notice of publication without first filing a motion of service of publication and without being granted an order. All right, he filed a notice of filing on September 8th and October 26, 2022. A publisher's affidavit was filed. Service of publication is not valid under the Superior and State Court Appellate Practice Act. On January 26, 2024, this is right before my arrest, y'all remember? Plaintiff was directed in order entered by the Honorable Chief Judge Glanville to perfect the service by February 26, 2024, or to show cause as to why the case should not be dismissed. Petitioner responded by explaining that he was unable to perfect the service in the previous case, which had been dismissed, and provided documentation of attempt to serve respondent in previous case. Plaintiff then asked for 1, another fair trial, or 2, for the case to be dismissed with prejudice due to Tumasimi not answering service of publication. Petitioner failed to serve respondent as required to OCGA 53-7G, and when ordered to do so by the court more than a year ago, ceased attempt to serve respondent and asked for this to be tried or dismissed with prejudice. Accordingly, this petition is dismissed with prejudice. So ordered. Okay? Dismiss with prejudice. It means you can't bring it back. Okay? Lauren, you were not here. You will hear the defense side of this once my attorney takes care of it. You will hear all of that. So you stay tuned, come back. Once this case is over with, then you'll hear everything, okay? Before then, you will not hear anything else. We are only reading the documents that are provided, okay? We're only reading the document provided. This is open record stuff that we're. No problem, Lauren. The other part, that's part of the case. So this is open record stuff here that I'm reading. So that is it, y'all. That is what I read what I was charged with. Do y'all want me to reread my charges again so you guys can know what I was charged with? Hold on. The date and stuff that I was charged with. And y'all listen to the date on this, okay? Remember, the judgment was on August 2021, right? You don't want to hear what I was charged with? Tall Glass said no, she don't want to hear it. Y'all just go to the old one. How am I getting my money? I ain't getting my money, Robin. Robin, it's been since August 2021. I haven't gotten a dime. I haven't gotten a dime for my money. I've been playing games. Got arrested for my own money. Lord have mercy. I ain't getting a dime, y'all. I ain't getting a dime. I ain't getting a dime. I got jail time. I got 8 days jail time. I got 8 days jail time. That's what I got. Got 8 days jail time. Mm-hmm. And then listen, look. This is I'm gonna go way back here. This here was the first plea agreement they gave me. And I said, hell to the no. Then they gave me another one. I turned around and said, hell to the no. And then they gave me one more just recently, 1 day in time served. I said, hell to the no. I said, hell to the no. No. We are going to trial. And I'm going to do right after what somebody else did. I'm going to, let me shut up. My attorney said, don't say that. Don't say nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Hell to the no. I am not taking no plea deal. For what? Should I take a plea deal? Hell to the no. I am not taking no plea deal. Nope. Sure ain't. Because let me tell you something. They're going to have to prove everything. They're going to have to prove everything that's written on here. They're going to have to prove it. They're going to have evidence. Evidence for every single item on here. Evidence. You hear me? Evidence. And evidence. Concrete evidence. I want everything. Phone records, my phone records, everything. You're going to have to prove that. We're fighting all the way. We're taking it to court. What's that song called? Taking it to trial. That's right. Taking it to trial. And prayerfully, hopefully we could once this is over with. Okay, Steen, I'm going to keep quiet. Let me shut up. We got 100. Y'all, are y'all hitting the like button or y'all just in here being nosy to find out what the heck I got to say? Can y'all hit the like button, people? There's a lot of people in the bushes tonight. You're right, Pamela. Hit the like button. Now hit the dislike button. I know I'm giving you guys commentary, and I know some of you guys going to go back and make up stuff, make up lies. I understand y'all want to keep the I know y'all want to keep the lies going, but you know what? Denver said I did. Oh, you did? Okay, thank you, Denver. Yeah, so that is what's happening, y'all. That is what's happening. I have court on Friday. Trial's supposed to start on Monday. We will see what happens, y'all. We will see what happens. But I noticed one of the charges they removed off the website. They removed one of the charges off the website. And I'm like, why? Don't move it. Don't remove it now. Come on, we're going to court. We're going to trial. We're going to trial. We're going to trial, y'all. CJ, you just don't know. You just don't know, y'all. Let me tell you something. It's just so, it comes with the territory. But I thank God that I have a crew of people who holds me up when I can't feel like holding up. You know, every once in a while I get that uh. And and today is one of those days I feel like I got that you know what I'm saying? So that is what the police report said. I read to you guys a police report. That is open record. I don't blame you. I will go to trial too. It's a lot. And for some, it is a lot. You know, Pumpkin, it just comes to a point in life that enough is enough. When will this stop? When will this nonsense stop? When? And I know I'm not one of the well-liked people on YouTube. I know that. I know that. But come on, putting stuff like this on me and wishing me to go to jail and making up stuff. I mean, enough is enough. Where are you at? I'm home. I'm home. Okay. I wonder what they say once your name is clear. Let me, Angel, my name was clean the first time, the first arrest that I got, remember? And what happened? They started making up stuff and got this thing arrested going. So it ain't gonna make a difference. They're gonna come up with some mess. They're gonna come up with some mess. You know that. You know they are gonna do that. They'll find a way to try to do something to me. And I never said I was an angel. I'm not an angel because you know some of the stuff I be like going in on y'all about. I'm not an angel. I can have some bad characters once in a while, but all this extra stuff for criminality, it's not me. It's not me at all. Mm-mm. But you know what the thing is? The same thing that you do to someone, it comes back and it comes back real hard. And his stuff hasn't come back to him yet because it's gonna be only God can get him out. Only God could get him out. So, God, this hair of mine, ooh, Lord, have mercy. I hope when you win, you file a civil suit against him for his lies. Piper. 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 We got 136 folks. Folks, y'all can leave now because I don't have nothing else to say. You're not going to miss anything. I have nothing else to say. Y'all can leave now and go ahead on and start your channel, your live. Yeah, bye y'all. Go ahead and start your They still in here. Why they still in here? Y'all, I'm not gonna say anything else. Go ahead on. Go on. Go on. Let me and my people have our time together. Let me and my peeps have our time together. Go on. Get out of here. Go on. Go on. Go on and start your lives. I gave you some content. Go. Bye. Bye. Y'all. In honor of Holla. Let me go see. Let me go find Holla so she can say it in her voice. Remember her, y'all? That sweet old lady. Remember her, Holla Frappe? Y'all remember her? Let me go. I want her to say bye. Bye. Remember she used to say that? Yeah, I was looking for Holla when she said it. Oh man. Can't find it. Y'all remember her, y'all? She had 1 million view on this one. Cause I ain't gonna be gonna get all that goddamn talking and lies and bullshit for nothing. Fuck off. Let me go back in my room. Fuck all this love. Jackie said you trying to make a fool out of me. How is it? I ain't gonna get nothing. Fuck it. Cause I ain't gonna be gonna get all that goddamn talking and lies and bullshit for nothing. Fuck off. Let me go back in my room. Fuck all this love. This is right. She's saying it well for me, y'all. How is it? I ain't gonna get nothing. Fuck it. Cause I ain't gonna be gonna get all that goddamn talking and lies and bullshit for nothing. Fuck off. Let me go back in my room. She said all that lies and BS. She said, F it. You want to muckle for real? Bad and a dead man need a G. Let me talk. See, I just don't want to call Kyle. I don't want to call Ed. I should. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Remember Holla, y'all? She was so sweet. I used to love watching her every night when they used to go live. I remember they got her to that those numbers. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good, y'all. Numbers going down now. I would never give someone a car without being paid in full. Well, that's you, Julie. That's you. No, I've never seen her before, Shanika. I never seen her before. So tomorrow we're gonna be doing trial together. We're coming together again like we used to. They said this case is not shouldn't last that long. um, there are four. There are four alternates, and hey, who takes the car they can't afford? If that's the real question. Y'all. I will be praying for you as you prayed for me and mine. Oh, thank you, Robin. But we already know how God works. Yeah. Whatever God's will, it be done. It will be done. Whatever God's will, it will be done. Did you see Jarvis Button? No, I missed it, Brianna. I forgot that he was in court today. We could have been watching that earlier. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, guys. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I forgot I had my I'm cooking collard greens, right? And I had to make sure they were like done. What's the topic? You missed it. You missed it, Dom. I read the stuff. I'm about to go. I'm about to take my butt off the live. So Dom, we see you tomorrow, right, Dom? We'll see you tomorrow, right, Dom? Yeah, Dom is going to be covering Boosie for us tomorrow. Night, Rachel. Rachel, it's been a long time. Yeah, it was great to be able to hang out with y'all again. I have to get up early in the morning to go to work, be in bed. My bed is calling. Good night, Rachel. Rachel, I'm going to be doing the same thing you are. Got to figure out what I want to do. What's up? What you doing? What you doing, Kobe? What you doing, Kobe? Hey, Kobe. Why your tail's not wagging? You don't feel like wagging your tail? No wagging tail? Okay. Being raised by great grandmother. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Dom? 4 kids? Who got 4 kids? Wait a minute. Let me go back up and see what Dom talking about. Justice for infamous Sylvia. Being raised by grandmother. Moved to Atlanta to become a drag queen. What are you talking about, Dom? What is Dom talking about? Dom, let me put the link in. Because you crazy. You talking. Let me put the link in. Come on in. Come on in, Dom. Let me hear what you got to say. I don't know what you're talking about. Dom is crazy. Dom is crazy, y'all. Dom is so crazy. Dom, come on up. Oh, God. Dom is so silly. The thing that cracked me up is the paperwork saying enterprise. Got an enterprise. They trying to give me a RICO, y'all. They trying to give me a RICO. They trying to put me in a RICO conspiracy. Woo! They try to give me a RICO. They try to give me a RICO. Hold on, we gotta put this thing in. Yeah, put this thing right. There we go. Take this hair out on the side so we can have some sideburns hair. Oh, it's too long to be a sideburn. Never mind. Dom, come on up. Hit the link, Dom. Dom, hit the link. Dom, hit the link. Kim said, Dom is saying facts. Oh, Young Thug gave back.
Families at one back-to-school event in Atlanta were surprised to see rapper Young Thug show up. It was his most recent public appearance since he struck that plea deal in his RICO trial. Atlanta News First reporter Blake Devine is live in Midtown this morning. And Blake, you were the only TV reporter there talking to Young Thug yesterday.
Megan, it was quite a pleasant surprise for a lot of families and kids in attendance. A lot of them were shocked to see Young Thug at their place in which they were getting geared up for back to school. This is all part of his probation, as the rapper has been serving his post-sentencing following that long YSL trial. Now, on Friday, he also participated in a back-to-school event. He was giving advice to tons of teens, sharing his story and talking about the Second Chance School for At-Risk Teens. He answered questions and encouraged students to stay focused on their future. And then yesterday afternoon, that event where we were the only camera rolling, as Young Thug made another surprise appearance at Hosea Helps, the largest Black-led food pantry in the Southeast, a nonprofit he and his family once relied on growing up. He passed out backpacks, school supplies, while making a major donation to these families with rent, groceries, and utility bills.
The best part is just seeing people that look like me, and even
Y'all want to see that? Okay, let me show y'all this. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all see that so I can share it with you guys. Hold on. Hold on, let me show it to y'all. I keep missing everything that's happening in Atlanta. I haven't been down there. To witness some of this stuff.
To school event in Atlanta, we're surprised to see rapper Young Thug show up. It was his most recent public appearance since he struck that plea deal in his RICO trial. Atlanta News First reporter Blake Devine is live in Midtown this morning. And Blake, you were the only TV reporter there talking to Young Thug yesterday.
Megan, it was quite a pleasant surprise for a lot of families and kids in attendance. A lot of them were shocked to see Young Thug at their place in which they were getting geared up for back to school. This is all part of his probation, as the rapper has been serving his post-sentencing following that long YSL trial. Now, on Friday, he also participated in a back-to-school event. He was giving advice to tons of teens, sharing his story and talking about the Second Chance School for At-Risk Teens. He answered questions and encouraged students to stay focused on their future. And then yesterday afternoon, that event where we were the only camera rolling, as Young Thug made another surprise appearance at Hosea Helps, the largest Black-led food pantry in the Southeast, a nonprofit he and his family once relied on growing up. He passed out backpacks, school supplies, while making a major donation to these families with rent, groceries, and utility bills.
The best part is just seeing people that look like me, and even people that look like you that's just here to help. That's the best part about it. Just seeing people just like being selfless and just being somewhere and doing something for literally someone that's not them. That's the best part.
And Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, has filed a motion to appeal his probation. As of this morning, we are still waiting to learn how that probation appeal has been going. Reporting live in Midtown, Blake Devine, Atlanta News First.
Blake, thank you. Some students in College Park got a big welcome back to the school year today with Young Thug as a special guest.
Okay. Denver said, love a tall man. Denver, me too. Denver, me too. I'm right with you, Dan. Denver, me too. All day, every day. Nothing like a tall man. Tall tree to climb. Let me stop. That's not nice. A tall tree to climb. Yeah, y'all can see the bone in my thing soon. Y'all gonna be like bony, 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 bony. I told you I'm down to 216, right? I told you I'm down to 216. Told like you 5'10". Oh wow, I didn't know you that tall. It's Tall Glass. Yeah, that makes sense. Your name is Tall Glass. Got you. Look what this person sent. This McDonald's thing. Hold on. I'm going to play it for y'all. Let's see what this says. My sister sent me this. Hold on.
I met my man on a Friday, and on that Monday.
Hold on. We got to play this.
Please stop eating that shit. Let me show y'all a little something, okay? Pay attention. Nuggets. Look at that. Look at that. That's what's in these nuggets. I know y'all like y'all's hot and spicy, but look at that. Look, even your desserts, your apple pies. Watch out, man. Even your fucking McGriddles, man. Look, just think about it. I'm just trying to tell y'all, let y'all know. Y'all don't get to see these ingredients, so stop eating this shit, okay?
Come on, stop eating McDonald's. They're telling y'all. Stop eating McDonald's because the food is not real. I think you already knew that already. Hey. Kim. I haven't eaten McDonald's in years also. Dom, are you coming up or what? Or what? I'm about to end this live in a minute. Oh my God. Donald Trump better make up his mind. Listen what he said 5 hours ago. Hold on.
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I think some people have been very close to asking. First of all, I look at what's happening, and I haven't been watching it too closely, although it's certainly getting a lot of coverage. I haven't seen him. I haven't spoken to him in years. Um, he used to really like me a lot, but I think when I ran for politics, he sort of that relationship busted up from what I read. I don't know. He didn't tell me that, but I'd read some little bit nasty statements in the paper all of a sudden. It's different. You become a much different person when you run for politics and you do what's right. I don't know. I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
What is this man is so confusing. Hold on, Dom. Hold on. I'm getting you up here. Hold on. Here come Dom. Hey, Dom. Dom. Is he sleeping now?
Hello, hold up. I'm trying to do it from the app, and I'm on the website right now. I'm trying to do it from the app. I'm gonna have to come right back.
Okay. Well, Kobe. It should. He said he's trying to get back on from the app. To the mountain. What's happening? Nothing, Gloria. We already finished. We finished the live. I'm going to bring Dom up here for a few minutes. Let's see. He said he's coming back in a second, y'all. Dom is coming back in a second. All right, I just texted to you, Dom. I just texted to you. It's gonna be stuff. It's gonna be so expensive. You said the tariff is already hitting some items. Didn't he tell Apple to come back here? If don't, they're gonna have consequences. Trying to wait for Dom to come back up, y'all. He's coming back up. Hey, Saucy. It's growing, Saucy. It's growing back. It's growing back. I straightened it up. I straightened it the other day. Well, Dallas straightened it, and I was able to do a pigtail to put it in a ponytail. Yep, I was able to do that. Mm-mm-mm. He said he was coming right back up. He said Denny got 55-year-old and over. Oh, I need to go to Denny's, y'all, because I'm 55 and over. I need to do that. Get some old folks meals. But I haven't been to Denny's in God knows when. It's been a while since I've been to Denny's. There you go. There you go. By time. Oh my God, you took forever. Down. Down. Yeah, there you go, taking forever again.
Hold up. I was trying to connect the chat to the thing. What's up, y'all? What's popping?
Hey, you.
I literally just got off work, man. That's why I was like, yo. I couldn't get on, but yeah. So what happened? What ended up happening? I forgot. I mean, okay. So when I was on your live earlier, what's up,
Mm-hmm.
everybody in the chat? When I was on your live earlier, and you said you was about to go live again, I was
Yeah.
looking for your live. I was looking for like 5-10 minutes. I didn't see it, and I had never checked again. And then probably an hour or something later, I was like, oh, let me try to go type in and see if you like was live. And then that was when I seen you was live on this channel. You was already live for about an hour, so I missed the
Yeah.
whole part. But I seen the title, and then that's why I was typing in the chat. I was talking about because I had when you left.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
There you go with his
so
Obama
I
phone,
was
you.
rewinding it, and I was seeing you reading. Oh, bro, Sylvia, I'm driving right now. I'm threw me off, bro. Like you threw me off. But anyways, like I was saying, guys, I hopped on the live. She wasn't there. I rewinded it. I saw that she was reading paperwork that he hasn't paid her a dime, blah blah blah, in the 6 years or whatever the case may be. So I was like, oh, I put two and two together. I know who you're talking about. And so that was why I started typing what I was typing. I was talking
Oh,
about Boza.
okay, got you. But
Yeah, because that's who you was talking
you're gonna
about,
be part
right?
of
In
you're
the
gonna be
lawsuit.
you're gonna be part of the conspiracy. You're gonna be part of my crew, my enterprise.
Uh,
That is so stupid, y'all.
that's crazy. Wait,
I cannot believe he did that. He went to put
I
in the
mean, what's
paperwork,
going on? I'm confused.
put in the paperwork of a conspiracy. Oh my God, the Boski and Randa is part of my enterprise. You hear me? What's wrong with Dom's phone?
Debo,
Dom, your phone is a mess, sir.
saw Debo file lawsuit.
Huh?
Sylvia, I told you I'm driving through I told you that I'm driving through an area, so that's why
Okay,
it's gonna
then.
be choppy for probably I don't know. It's probably gonna be choppy for less than 5-10 minutes. Probably less than
Okay.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, Hey, I'm in the burbs. You feel me? This is
Okay, Mr.
I got it
Bird.
like that.
Oh,
I
don't
got it
say
like
that.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Nah, I'm just
say that.
playing, y'all. Uh, no, it's bad service in certain areas. I don't know.
The
But
Burbs.
yeah. So okay. So he filed a lawsuit
Mm-hmm.
on you, like
Huh?
recently.
What are you talking
You talking about
about?
recently?
What are you talking
I'm
about?
asking you.
No. This is my case that's coming up
Okay.
Friday. My
Okay.
case
So
is coming up
that's what I'm
Friday.
asking. Yeah. So that's what you should have said. You should have been like, I have a court. So you're saying you have a court date on Friday?
Oh my Lord.
Y'all see that? But anyways, um, so tomorrow, uh, I'm gonna be going up there.
You gonna be on time, right, tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go like 30 minutes early. At least I'm gonna try
Oh,
to.
we'll oh. Okay. You even laugh at it yourself, huh? Mm.
Nah, just, it's been a year since it was literally when he
It's been a
2021.
while.
Yeah, it was July 2024. July
That's the last
2024
time?
was
That was the last time?
yeah, that was July 2024 was his court date when he got released, and then um,
No, it wasn't. It
but
was
my thing is this
June.
also, but
It was
also
June
hold on, also too
2023.
Sylvia. Yeah, that was I'm talking about Sylvia. The case last year when I was going to it, it was a year ago from today, around this time
2 years ago.
when we
This
were
is
going to the court
2025.
dates.
This is 2025.
No, no, Sylvia, no, no. It was like
2025, sir. 2023 is when he went arrested thing. It's on my YouTube.
that's what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about then?
Rest. I'm talking about when I was attending the court. That was a year ago.
It was more than a year
1 year
ago.
ago from now. But anyways, but my point being is that a year ago from now too, the judge dropped his case, his gun case.
That was a year ago,
So that's
yes.
why I'm
I'm not.
confused.
But
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to figure out
but
why
remember, she bought it
is there
back.
even
She bought it
right.
back, and they
I
gave
don't
her a
get
new
that.
case number. They gave her a new case number, and they bought
Right.
it back.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm asking. I don't know why they did that. That's weird as hell to me, considering that the state dropped it even. Like that's kind of crazy. And then now he's gonna have to whatever. I mean, he could technically go to trial if he wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But it's on
He,
video.
he doesn't want to go to trial.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, do you think he could get jail time? I mean, I don't know. I think he could
He
for
is getting
sure,
jail
but
time. He's getting 2 years.
damn, damn, that's crazy. The double whopper. Um. So what's been good? What you been covering lately? Have you been
Um,
covering any like trials or anything?
I have one that's coming up tomorrow. Okay, the first one was 2023, and then they closed that one out, and then they reopened it in 2024. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, 2023 was the first. So that's when you first went out there. I'm looking at the thing right there.
Yeah, it was a minute. It was a minute ago.
Yeah, they closed it. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you this.
Mhm. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Okay, this is the first one right here. Remember, it
It's like
was
that.
it was June 21st, 2023, and then they closed it out July 2024. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Crazy stuff. Yeah,
crazy.
he was. There was one lady, one of my clients today. She was like, we was talking about the whole Diddy stuff. She's an older black woman, probably about uh, I'd say like 60s, early
Mm-hmm.
60s, late 50s. And he has a few adult kids, like 30, late 20s,
Mm-hmm.
early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And we was talking about the Diddy stuff. And she was like, she was telling me how she's getting in an argument um, because the brothers are saying that her blood brothers, she has a couple brothers. So they got to be, about her age, I would imagine. So 50, 60. They was basically saying that, Diddy should be locked up and basically putting all these other allegations on him. You know what I'm saying? And that he was
Mm-hmm.
sex trafficking and that
Don't
they
say
thought
that
he was
word.
running a
Don't say
RICO.
that word. Don't say that
Yeah.
word. Just say S trafficking, because you two back
Okay.
to.
Trafficking. Okay. So yeah. And she was literally saying that no, like she was bringing up text messages. And this lady, I was like, damn, I didn't even know she would know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or was paying attention to it. But she was basically saying how the text messages, uh, basically what Cassie was saying, and then uh, she was saying that there was only two cases, in the whole United States, or whatever, where they've been the John been arrested or whatever. So it's just crazy, all that. But that was basically her standpoint. And I was like, yeah, I feel you. That's so I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Somebody says Kim says they be on some weird stuff out here in Cali. Ain't no place to get caught up in. I think it's everywhere in the United States now, because even the South is crazy. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, yeah, it really just depends. I think yeah, craziness happens all over. Because I watch a lot of the body cam footage, like on YouTube. There's thousands of pages that have like body cam footage, and it's crazy like what happens on a regular, and it always has the date. The cameras at the top, it'll show the date, and it's like this is stuff happening like within. I'm like, damn, this happened last week. And it's like people got a couple got caught with 15 pounds of meth, or a shootout, or I mean, someone killing the what do you call it, the guy drove from New York or from Vegas to did you hear about that, Sylvia? The guy drove from Vegas. He was like 27 or 28. He drove from Vegas all the way to New York, and he was trying to get into the NFL building, and he couldn't get in all the way to the
Yeah, I heard
top,
that.
and he just
Yeah, I heard that.
yeah. I was like, man. So it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy
Mhm.
stuff happening all over. If that's what you were referring to, Kim.
Yeah, I think it's Kim.
Yeah, man. What's that? Oh, is anybody doing like the transcripts or anything like that
Transcript of what?
from like the Diddy stuff?
I have the transcript, so should I start reading it again?
Oh, I don't know. I was
We
just,
we
I
tried
thought
doing it.
people.
People
I feel
wasn't
like
interested.
I feel like people would be interested in that because because you got to think the transcripts are legit, literally what happened in the courtroom. And yeah, you can go based on the media or bloggers or whatever, what have you, but it's still nothing beats the transcripts at the end of the
Oh,
day
we could
with
start
federal court.
starting
You know what
doing
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, we could start reading it again. But I'm getting ready to do that trial, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
do the
yeah, that's crazy.
transcript.
Yeah, have you heard about the Kesu trial or whatever?
Queso, I heard about it. He got
Yeah,
convicted.
where the dad like told on the son or whatever.
That would have been a hard thing for me to do.
That's crazy. But okay, so let me ask you. So people in the chat and Sylvia, okay, if let's say your child came up, they grown, let's say 25 or something, comes up to you and they like, I need your advice on something. They like, I murdered somebody, I off
Hmm.
somebody, right? They tell you, and then so that you're basically an accomplice. If you don't call the police, that you're an accomplice. And so let's say you just like, so would you call the cops on your kid, or would you try to help them in any way you can, or like not say anything to anybody, or try to help them cover up certain things or whatever? What angle would you do? And then on top of that, when it comes to the trial, if they ask you to testify, or if you don't, you're facing 20 years or whatever. Would you testify and tell like what your kid told you?
I don't recall.
Hey, I guess you could say that.
You can say I don't recall. It can't tell you recall. You don't remember.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm Dom. For people who don't know me, I've been on Sylvia's channel. I've known Sylvia for like 6 years. So yeah, I pop on occasionally. I used to be more on her platform early on, when we was covering like the R. Kelly trial, and or she was covering the R. Kelly trial. But yeah, that was when we were on live every during COVID and all that. We was on live every day for hours. And then as time went on, Sylvia's been covering all these other trials and stuff like that. So yeah, but my name is Dom for people who don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't know either, Sylvia. I don't know if I could tell on my kid. That's kind of
I don't know. I can't do that. That's why I'd rather not know. Don't tell me nothing.
yeah. Just don't say nothing.
Yeah, because
Well,
I
look at like Sean Kingston and his mom. She's like involved with him, and she's in prison now. I think 10 years or something.
she went down like a trooper.
Crazy. Yeah, you can't look over here and show for the rest of the night. Yeah, call a good lawyer and let him. That's smart, GNA. That's smart to call a lawyer. Yeah, that's smart. See, you actually care about,
Well, there's some lawyers who don't know what the heck they're doing. Look at those some of them that they had at the YSL. So I don't know. I'm talking about the ones that
Yeah, I
was
mean, yeah, but at
the
least
ones
an
that was
attorney is better than doing nothing. I mean,
yeah. I'm talking about the attorneys that was sitting right next to them and telling them that to sign this, and then they say they didn't look at it. I was like, wait a minute, what type of attorney are you? You didn't look at it. Look at this, y'all. Didn't I go to the store to do watermelon? Look at this. The phone be in your business.
you said what?
Remember, I was in the store trying to pick watermelon, trying to figure out how to pick a watermelon. Now look at the phone pop this up. Hey, these phones be listening.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what they've been doing. So like, if you talking about, like you said, you could be like, oh, I want Subway, and then later you could be scrolling on Instagram, and then you see Subway pop up. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, because right now,
It's crazy.
guess how to pick watermelon is on here.
Yeah, I saw. I don't know how true this is, but I saw it was trending. Kamala Harris did an interview recently, I think like this week or something, and she was saying how the people were getting on her about the wired headphones on the iPhone. It's funny because that's me. I don't have AirPods. I can go get AirPods. I've had them twice and I've lost them both times. So that's why I was like, it's not even worth it. So I have the wired headphones, the $20 headphones where it has just the normal cord. And she was saying how I guess AirPods. She said that when she was on the intelligence committee, that they were saying that the AirPods people can listen to your conversations, but not with the wired headphones.
Really?
She just said that, yeah, like in an interview like a couple days ago. And so I was like, I don't know how true that is or whatever, but that's what she said. I was like, wow, that's wild. I remember you down. I missed you in chat. Yeah, Kim, my fault. Yeah, I be so busy, so that's why I can't really catch, as many lives and things like that. But a lot of times, like if I know something is going on or whatever, I'll chime in because then I'll go look for it and stuff. But yeah, we used to be on here all the time, man.
Yep, all the time.
Like, for people who don't know, like we used to be on live probably like, I'm not even exaggerating. This of course is during the pandemic, but like when the pandemic first hit, when everybody was at home and couldn't do nothing, all that, we was on live for like 8-10 hours sometimes.
Yep.
Overnight, playing music, chopping it up, talking about whatever, chilling, celebrating somebody's like birthday from YouTube or whatever. People's family going on vacation, whatever the case was. It was like we was all on there all the time. That stuff was crazy. We had so much freedom at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. GNA, a good lawyer. You can't overlook. You can't look over your shoulder for the shoulder and drag people into making a life, children marriage with you when you know your life can be turned upside down in an instant. Yeah, that's real. You can't bring somebody into your stuff that you caused. I feel that. Yeah, man. My grass.
I have oh, Kim has the same picture of the watermelon. Everybody's getting that watermelon picture now. My throat is itching. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off this live. Dom.
I'm listening. I was muted.
I'm about to get off.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I am too. I was just popping on for a second.
Thank you for popping up.
And yeah.
Because you got to get up in the morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get there like 10 minutes early.
Okay.
I mean,
you said 30 minutes early.
I said 30. I'm tripping. Hold up, Sylvia. I didn't mean 10. I was looking at something else. I meant 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes ahead, y'all.
I said you went from 30 minutes to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll try to. Sorry, I was distracted. I'll be there. Try to be there 30 minutes ahead so I can see what's popping. Catch Boosie walking in or something. What's up, bruh? I'm playing, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, hon. Have a good one, okay?
All right.
And make sure you tell him congratulations on his baby.
Yeah, I will for sure.
All right.
For sure.
See you later. All right. Good night, everybody. Night, guys. Night. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment